What's helped me the most has been the marijuana. It has been. It's altered my life to the point where I'm still alive to talk about it. The plan I'm putting into place is to manufacture butter, marijuana butter, which can be put into food products that people can absorb for pain relief. Not cures, pain relief.
Just wanted everybody to know that there is a legal federal program out there. I'm here tonight to speak to you and to offer my help in trying to build up your economy.
The security system here, there's approximately 18 cameras, ground sensors, alarms, guard dogs, no weapons. Don't need them if we have to. Just leave the property and let them take whatever they want if that ever happens, something ever goes wrong that way. My name is Sam Mellace, and at present I'm growing marijuana, medical marijuana. I have a legal license to grow medical marijuana. As it stands, you're allowed to be able to have up to 3 licenses on one property. The medical issues that I have were from a bad car accident. We were T-boned. I was a passenger in the car, and I ended up in the steering wheel. So between my face and my neck, my back, I was kind of squished in, and needless to say, pretty banged up. And it was from the car accident that most of these problems occurred, from the arthritis to the migraine headaches, to the dizziness, to the enlarged liver. Through the course of time, the medications took their toll. I took up to 60 milligrams of morphine a day, Percodan, Flexerol, anti-inflammatory, and for my anxieties, Valium. So that was pretty much my cocktail. I started out at 10 milligrams of morphine, ended up to 60 milligrams of morphine. And I was taking them on an average once to twice a day. I had to find an alternative to the medications that would be a pain relief for me outside of resorting to heroin, which is still another addiction. I can't drink. And to find an alternative, like I did with the baking and the cooking, I have my marijuana butter and everything I eat, from spaghetti sauces that I have, to gravies. I fry eggs in it, cookies, breads, and I know the dosages that I use. It's a food program that I have to maintain my pain level throughout the day. What's helped me the most has been the marijuana. It has been. It's altered my life to the point where I'm still alive to talk about it. I'm still alive to talk about it. If I had continued taking those medications for the last 4 to 5 years, okay, I'd be a dead man. At least I know with the butter and the hand creams, they do work. And it's something that I know. I'm not the inventor of marijuana butter, but I've acquired and processed a technique for it that, yeah, it works, and it's good. And if I'm saying it works, that's my guarantee. I'm putting my name on it. So there you go. But if something does happen, at least I want it to be known out there. There is alternatives, and it does work. And I've lived a lot longer than what some doctors have thought I should have.
You must be Sam.
In 2001, Canada became the first country to institute a nationwide medical marijuana law.
Now, I will give you permission to come in, okay, because I have to by order of Health Canada. I will give you permission to enter.
Sam Mellace is licensed to grow marijuana for himself and 2 other patients. Not many people have seen this place, huh?
No, not many people at all.
We're nice, we're nice.
It's okay. Their commands are off.
I smell it already.
I haven't seen nothing yet. This room is approximately 3 weeks in.
Whoa.
This is my little jungle.
This is
the little jungle.
quite a hot jungle.
Yes, it is quite a hot jungle.
Wow. Mellace's grow house is impressive. A glimpse of what an industrialized marijuana operation could look like if it were to become legal. Here, a state-of-the-art hydroponic system fortifies 300 plants, allowing Mellace to be a one-man environmental system.
This room is pretty much finished.
Okay.
It's just being flushed right now, and you'll see the difference now with the amount of pot, for example. So squeeze that.
Squeeze it?
Squeeze it. Okay, now feel your fingers.
It's really sticky.
Really sticky.
And so what does that mean?
Well, that means there's a lot of THC in there.
Mellace is growing some of the strongest pot available today. The leaves and stems end up on the compost pile. These budding flowers are the prize, holding nearly 18% levels of psychoactive THC. How is this so much healthier than others?
It's beautiful, it's green, there's no bugs in it. It's not curling in any way, shape, or form. It's not lacking anything.
Like closely doted upon children, nothing is too good for Mellace's girls.
You got to enjoy being around sweethearts like this. I mean, you just have to be. They're beautiful women. That's what they are. They're beautiful women. You got to love them. You got to care for them. You got to nurture them. You got to watch them. Be careful. Be gentle with them. Got to treat them just like ladies. These plants that you see right now, in about a week's time, they'll be going into what we call a flowering room. They'll go into their reproductive system of growing marijuana now. I like the highest THC content that I can. My objective here is to show people, educate them as to other alternatives for pain relief, not cures, pain relief. The plan I'm putting into place is to manufacture butter, marijuana butter, which can be put into food products that people can absorb. What you've seen in the plants is here.
That I squeezed.
That you squeezed.
Right.
Now what we do is with this now, as you see, it's in a bud form. Now that's could be considered, a smokable form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And from there now, what we do is we take this and we grind it down.
How much is this here?
This is approximately a half a pound.
Okay.
And what we'll do after is we grind it. And this is approximately a pound. Once it's steamed and cured, this is what comes out. No leaf, no powder, just straight old butter. And from the butter, we end up making cookies, different types. There's butterscotch, different types of granola bars. Compare it. Now, what would people sooner want? Would they want the pills, or would they sooner have a cookie to get the same relief?
Mellace's Grow Up exemplifies the sophistication that pot growers have achieved in both cultivation and cross-pollination, creating perfect plants.
For some entrepreneurial growers, it's an opportunity to get in on the ground floor.
This is a crash pole. If somebody wants to try and crash the gates, they're going to run into spikes.
Sam Mellace is a cancer survivor with a license to grow marijuana for his own use.
We have guard dogs in here. We have the buildings fully alarmed, fully censored, fully monitored.
He has invested $1.5 million in what may be the most ambitious medical grow-op in the country, just east of Vancouver.
What you have in this room now you have your bud. And she's ready to be clipped and trimmed now.
Sam wants to be Canada's biggest supplier of medical marijuana. He dreams of building a network of grow-ops right across the country, distributing his product through drugstores.
Shoppers Drug Mart is Canada-wide, from Newfoundland right to British Columbia. They have approximately 700 outlets. That's 700 pounds of marijuana a day. Even at $2,000 a pound, that's $1.4 million a day. A day.
Part of Sam's plan is to hire existing growers as subcontractors, sharing the wealth.
In a town like Grand Forks, I could make them self-sufficient just by the growth of marijuana. If you're growing pot illegally, let's turn it to grow it legally, and we would be your purchaser. And in turn, we would be able to sell it now to the pharmaceutical companies.
It's midsummer in Grand Forks. The town's Economic Development Task Force is holding a forum about medical marijuana. Sam Mellace arrives, eager to pitch his business model for licensed grow-ops to distribute marijuana through his corporate network. First up is Riel Kapler, explaining the risk taken by compassion clubs.
It's civil disobedience, it's breaking the law, so not everybody's willing to stand up and break the law, but some people are, to make sure that people who are in need have access to high-quality medicine.
Then Sam Mellace presents his vision of how, in the future, licensed medical marijuana could help the local economy.
I just wanted everybody to know that there is a legal federal program out there. I'm here tonight to speak to you and to offer Grand Forks my help in trying to build up your economy.